Hey, welcome to Rust Revival Garage. This is Tim, doing a little bit more of the Hot Rod Power Tour prep. Basically, I'm going to be taking this 1985 C10, 1,500 miles from Bowling Green to Nashville, back up to Louisville, to Columbus, over to Indianapolis. And that means I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the cab of this truck. And if you've ever driven in a Squarebody, you know those things can creak and rattle, and it sounds like you're inside of a tin can. So I'm going to see if I can do something about that. I'm going to add some insulation to the floors and make it not so noisy and maybe not so hot. Because it's going to be driving in June for 5 straight days, and it'll probably be hot. So let's get to it. Let's go that way. Okay, so I got the seat out. I think I need to take off the sill plate, seat belts. Actually, those will slide through, and I need to take off that seat belt over there. And we should be good to go. Okay, so the seat belts are out of the way, and you're basically seeing this the first time as I am. Ooh, did not know about that. Thought I actually had a pretty strong floor. How does it look? Ooh. It's pretty crusty, but not a ton of holes. Let me get the rest of this stuff off. Boy, that is just rusted. Just kind of falling apart. Alright, so carpet's out for now. I'm going to reuse this. At some point I'm going to replace it, but yeah. Oh, nice. Bonus screwdriver. Some speaker wire in here. This is pretty wet. I should probably have a mask on. But the floor is in much better shape on this side. It does have some rust, but it's all surface. So I've got the carpet out, and yeah, I did not expect that rust. Of course, the rain started coming down on me and I had to pack everything up. It's all vacuumed out, and I'm gonna go through and wire wheel it and just pretend I did not see all that rust that's on the floorboards. I'm gonna have to take care of that at some point, but for now, I think what I'm gonna do is take the Rust-Oleum paint that I got. I would have used Pour 15, but I'm actually glad I didn't spend the money because I just got the Rust-Oleum paint that's supposed to stop rust that everybody says doesn't work really well. But I'm going to put that down and then put down the kill mat, and I've got, you know, the carpet that I could actually put back down there. So at least I've kind of hopefully stopped the rust a little bit. And yeah, just got to wait for this rain to kick off so I can get back to it. Okay, I got busy wire wheeling it. Still have some to go, but it definitely doesn't look quite as bad as it did. But yeah, this side, it's going to need replacing at some point, but I'm going to ignore that for now. Okay, it's getting dark on me, but I've just done a cleaner and degreaser all throughout. Next one I'm using is the Pour 15's Metal Surface Prep. I'm just going to spray it on these floorboards where all the rusted areas are. This sort of helps prep the surface for any kind of rust paint that you're going to use. And it's worked pretty well for me in the past. So I'm going to spray this on, let it soak for 30 minutes. Then I think tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and do the paint. So yeah, this is what I'm going to put on. It's the Rust-Oleum protective enamel that stops rust. Semi-gloss, don't really care because it's going to be covered up by carpet, but hopefully this will work. I know Pour 15 is pretty good. At least it's been pretty good for me. This is 23, Pour 15 is 60, so I ran with this one. So this is that metal prep that I was using. It sort of etches and neutralizes some of the rust. Taking a look at what it does, you can see a lot of that orange color is gone. It's turned into a little like a chalky whiteness, and it basically helps kill a lot of the rust. So that when I do put the Rust-Oleum stop rust on there, it should actually help encapsulate it and keep it from getting any worse. Okay, one final cleaning. Got her all taped off in some spots that I just don't want to get paint on, and time to paint. That's one coat done. I think I got more on me than I did on the truck, but it's in there. Okay, I still have one little spot to paint because I didn't want to have to set the seat belts down in it. But pretty much 2 coats and I'm good to go. It's not show car perfect. This is a shop truck. It's shop truck perfect. All right, next day, and this is mostly dry, but it still has to cure for the rest of the day. I can start putting the kiln mat down this afternoon. But yeah, it's nice and hard and hopefully protected and can keep that rust from getting any worse. But doing okay. So I've got my kiln mat. Even got the little roller that helps push it down. But the first thing I need to do is I'm going to get the wires back in and then glue the door seal back down. At some point I'm going to redo the radio in here, and I'll probably do new speaker wires. But for now, I'll leave them in where they were and work from there. Okay, the speaker wire is sort of hidden away. Probably set it up on top of the kiln mat, but both sides pretty much good to go for putting this stuff down. So I've heard it said you're supposed to start from the middle and work your way out. So that's what I'll do. Never done this before, but it doesn't seem too difficult. Guess it's just a matter of removing the backing and laying it down. Okay, there's one. I will go ahead and get these down and check back in with you. These curves are going to be the trickiest part. Okay, half of it down, the other half to go. So the kiln mat is in. I'm only going to go up to here because I know that maybe the other stuff is visible after the seat's back here. So I'm just going to cover this part and we're good to go so far. Got a little left over. I actually might do some of the door just to give it a little bit of sound deadening. We'll see. I just don't want to make sure I don't cover up any of the bolts. Yeah, I totally forgot I ordered this. This is sort of like a sound deadening heat insulation piece too from LMC Trucks. And I ordered this, but then I ordered the kill mat. So I actually might see if I put this down as well. Get extra protection, extra sound deadening, all that kind of stuff. Maybe. Yeah, let's see how it goes. I just don't know how it fits in there. I'm assuming that's the trans tunnel section. Up to the firewall and then back to the seat. It's a guess. We'll see how it fits. I suppose this could work. Doesn't fit exactly the best. I thought maybe it would be a little more form-fitting. They do have the cuts for the trans tunnel, but I might actually have to cut this a little more than I like, or maybe I'm not fitting it correctly, but this seems like where it would go. Doesn't seem, I had it a little farther up, but it's all messed up with where the tunnel bends and curves. There's like no way you can get that in there smooth. It's not perfect, but I had the leftover pieces, and basically I don't think I'm going to interfere with the door card or the carpet that's at the bottom, so I think I should be okay. But yeah, got that door covered up. It actually sounds a little less tinny now. Don't want to use a ton of this, but I think I'm going to use a little bit to sort of help keep this down because it's not exactly perfectly form-fitting. Okay, I decided to go with something a little less messy and permanent. It's basically double-sided tape. Put a little bit up here, and you can see it holds down nice and tight. If I need to take it up to remove any of this stuff, I can. And plus, I was getting glue everywhere. I was like, nope, I'm not doing this. All right, insulation, sound deadening stuff is in and taped down. Didn't want to get up in here just to interfere with the pedals, but yeah, that'll give it a little bit of extra protection, I think. All righty, let's get this carpet back in. I think I opened up the holes for the back seat bolts. Crap. Alright, so I found my hole. Just need to cut out a square. Okay. Oh, sometimes it does help to have long arms. Just not when I'm buying shirts. Alright, seatbelt on this side is in. Just gotta do the other side. Put the bottom end underneath the steering wheel. There we go. Don't let it. Perfect. That's all I need. Thank you. All right, the seat is back in and all locked down. I hate when you do a bunch of work and you really can't tell you've done anything because this is all the same carpet, same seat. But at least I know the insulation in here should be a lot better. Now I just need to do the door cards. All right, door card time. This is never easy. Alright, that's kind of on. Horseshoes and hand grenades, I guess. Alright, gotta put on all the accessories and make this look somewhat like I knew what I was doing. So I've got my beat up, nasty old door cards back on. Did manage to break one of the things on my power windows, so I'm waiting for that piece to be shipped out and I can replace that, but everything else is good to go. All the installation is in. Now I just need to test it and see how she drives. And because I'm going on a long journey and gonna need a lot of tools, figured I'd pick up a toolbox for the back. It's got locking cabinets, little tool tray in there. I mean, it's a little dirty and beat up, but I got it from Facebook Marketplace with keys, 50 bucks. Couldn't beat that. And that will do. Got it all down nice and tight. Comes with keys. And should be able to lock up stuff while we're on the road. Hide some things down under there. And still see out of the back window. Plan coming together. Okay, so you can probably hear the exhaust a little bit. I've got a dual exhaust on here, custom with the H-pipe, all that crap. But it is definitely quieter in here. So much quieter. I mean, it's amazing. The only thing I've noticed, I've got a little bit of a whistle at the top of my window up here. I think that's because there's a gap in the seal that I did for the window seal, and I have a little bit of extra and I can put that in there and clear that up. So overall, I think this is going to make this a much more enjoyable power tour because it is so much quieter. I got the AC running right now. It's cool in here. Not hearing a ton of wind noise. So yeah, I'm definitely happy I did this. That's gonna do it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you can. I'm gonna be going on the power tour and like to take you guys with me. So yeah, if you can, please subscribe. Thank you very much for tuning in. We will catch you next time.